This deal and I had a great first date. I show up to this house to look at it. It's the middle of winter. It's freezing cold outside. There's no heat on in the house. I see it. It's in a great neighborhood, great city that I've flipped in before. And everything just seems so straightforward. It's a nice, clean house. It's great structurally. It just seemed good. It needed a lot of work, but definitely something we could do until we get to closing day. We close on the house. Since then, we've had a few weeks of warm weather, unseasonably warm weather, probably in the 70s. And my guys go in the house to check it out, see what all needs to be done, start demoing and all this stuff. And what happens is they call me immediately and they're like, "What happened to this house?" And I say, "What do you mean? Like, there's nothing wrong with the house. It's just in need of repair." And they tell me it is the worst smelling house that they had ever smelt in their life. And I was like, I was in there with another person not that long ago, maybe a couple weeks prior. And they were like, "No, there's something up with this house." Well, come to find out, what had happened was this house, before I had bought it, I found out after the fact, had been filled with dog crap. Like, to the point of 5 40-yard dumpsters worth were removed from this house, and I wasn't told about it. So there was literally dog feces everywhere, all over this house. So what that meant for us, now that might sound nasty, and it might not sound fun dealing with that smell, but it wasn't just the smell. The trouble was, now every wall in the house had to be scrubbed by hand. Everything needed to be sealed and primed, and odors needed to be dealt with. It was an absolute mess. And it ended up costing us a lot because we had to do things like we had to paint it twice. We had to seal it multiple times. It caused us headaches all the way through the process. Unfortunately, this wasn't the only surprise issue that we ran into that we couldn't see on the project, but that's for another video.